Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I don't think I looked at the seed in the last episode. Did I not look in the seed or look at the seed? Don't stare at the seed too long lest ye become the seed. I'll look at it this time. Even though I don't have my pen and paper to write it down, at least you can see what it is and I can see what it is at the start and I can put it in the description. 4R9F Hugger. It's actually H6GR, but I like the idea that that's Hugger right there. We're doing a cane run. I'm gonna be honest. New cane sucks compared to old cane, but I think it's maybe like old cane was too good, you know? Old cane was a little bit too overpowered. Old cane is like before they realized that, you know, I don't want to get into debate about this, but the analogy holds. Before they realized that they're like, wait a minute, steroids are like, they would give you a huge advantage in sports. That's old cane. Old cane is like some juiced up fucking bodybuilder taking like 6 cycles of testosterone a second. Okay, that's good. I'm scared about coming in here. At least we didn't get pills, because those are just risky. But, now, New Cane is like, he's off the juice, and as a result, he's got a little inflammation in his joints. You know, he's not quite, he's taking a little bit longer for recovery. He's popping like 30 fish oil pills a day just to be able to get out of bed. But he's still as strong as a bull, you know, when the time comes. The analogy now has fallen apart under its own weight, perhaps ironically enough, but it's okay. Again, if you didn't watch the last episode, I'm in the process of still moving around a little bit, optimizing my recording setup. I may sound a little reverby. Some of you may actually enjoy that, admittedly. Some of you may think that it's the worst sounding audio setup of all time. It's alright. Once we get it fully set up, it's just a blip in the radar. You know, I make like 60 videos a week, basically. If 12 of them are messed up a little bit, it's not the end of the world. It's like 0.01%. Can't happen any faster. People, well, if you were a professional, this wouldn't happen. You have no idea what the heck you're talking about. I can't transport matter instantly from place to place. If I could, I sure as hell wouldn't be making YouTube videos. I'd be working for Lockheed Martin or something like that. In any case, that's teleportation technology, you know, the ghost in the shell. We don't have those abilities yet. At least not that the government is telling us, right, guys? Let's see. Oh, we've got some kind of related frame rate issue here. What's going on with that? I hope that's not an internet thing. Maybe that's because I got a tweet. If now we start getting slowdown every time I get a tweet and I have to sign off Twitter and Skype every time, I'm going to be displeased. I'm going to be an unhappy camper. That's alright, though. Maybe this Mathis just sending me a DM. Mathis sliding up in my DMs all like, Alright, well, I'm happy we got the paperclip. If we get Guppy's tail or something, we'll be in a good position there. I can't tell a lie. We can't possibly have worse deals with the devil than we had last time. So let's just work towards actually making that precedent actually, like, happen here. And then, what's the worst that could happen? We can't be in a worse position, like, literally. Well, close to literally. I forgot what we had. We got scapular from our first item room. It's pretty okay. I think we go fight the boss, which is famine. Would have preferred blue famine, but shit happens. We fight the boss, we go to our shop, we buy a spirit heart, we sure as hell we do our damnedest to not lose it on the next floor, get that deal with the devil, pick up a single item, even if it's fucking Ghost Baby, and then just roll on that deal with the devil precedent so we don't have to deal with this bullshit, you know, 2 Eternal Hearts, 3 Spirit Heart type fucking deals that we had last time. If I sound salty about it, I am salty about it. We won. So it might seem like I'm just being completely, like, you know, snobby and entitled, but the last run was a real uphill battle. And not in the way that I normally like, you know, not in the way that was like, well, we had hardships, but we persevered. It was more like it took us 100 years to hit an enemy. We're not going to take anything here because there is no Spirit Heart, and that makes our life a little bit harder. Hopefully we end up on the basement close to the shop or close to a tinted rock. We're on the cellar, close to an arcade. Little different. Is that a tinted rock right? No, it's not. Punch my microphone there for a second. Apologies. That has nothing to do with the move. I'm just an angry individual. We're probably gonna play that blood bank. First things first, though. Come on, troll bomb. Okay. I mean, a regular bomb would have been just fine too, but a troll bomb would have been fine given the circumstances. We really just need to blow up that tinted rock, and no matter what we get from it, I'm gonna open it. You know, if it's a golden chest, I'd probably open it now, even though we only have 2 keys. If it's a small rock, I'd rather have it now than have it later. And if it's Spirit Hearts, then I'd be over the moon. Oh, baby, I hear the blues are calling. Tossed salads and scrambled eggs. Ha! Every song needs Kelsey Grammer saying ha, I think. You know? Oh, Canada. Ha! But I don't know what to do with these, you know. I'm trying to think of the lyrics to Oh Canada now. It's been a while since I was in school. That might seem a little bit, you know, unpatriotic, but really, you hear Oh Canada like every single day of your life, and then, well, in Canadian schools at least, and then the only time you hear it after that is at sporting events. And we always, for about 10 years straight, I went to the same school for a long time in a row, but for like 10 years straight, they played this weird version of Oh Canada by a Canadian like a cappella group called the Nylons. I think it was the Nylons, the Velvets, something like that. And it would open with like doo doo doo, doo doo doo. It was like a barbershop quartet, and then ba 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 ba. Oh Canada, skidaloo doo, skidaloo loop. So I don't even know like the actual lyrics to the song for the most part, but I know all the flourishes in case you want it. Anyway, and then the other half. We listened to the first half in English, second half in French, so I don't even know what the lyrics are in French, but I can sound them out. We got Libra. Libra affects all stats for the rest of the game, as many people have let me know from that time that I used Libra with like a bunch of stats pills, and apparently that's a bad idea. I didn't know. But I'm going to take Libra, and I'm happy to have the extra consumables, and it doesn't seem to have had a truly, like, catastrophically deleterious impact on us from an offensive standpoint. We're definitely going to have enough Spirit Hearts to make a deal with the devil happen here. Even if we're fighting the Haunt, we got more than enough Spirit Heart capacity to deal with it. We got enough bombs to take out, you know, phase 2 of the Little Haunts. Little Haunts, they did the version that we listened to after the Nylons. Were they really called the Nylons now that I think about it? It's a pretty wild name for a Canadian a cappella group, but it's a pretty wild band, isn't it? Alright, I'm thinking we throw some bombs down here just to speed up the whole process. Lost one Spirit Heart, that's okay. Pick up some HP, that's more than we got in the last run. And then Guppy's Paw. This is totally acceptable. It's maybe not the most out-of-control amazing items we could ever hope for, but it's pretty good. What do we want here? Remote Detonator is okay at best. Blue Map can really pay dividends for us, so unfortunately I'm going to use extra bombs and we'll blow up our donation machine. Theoretically, we should be able to, you know, get more than enough to pay it back. You know what? For 3 cents, that was stupid. For 3 cents, I'll pick this up. Now we can see where all of our secret rooms are. We still got 2 bombs left. I'll shoot that. Never fear. I'm assuming one of them is going to be an Eternal Heart. The second secret room. We'll see what's in this one. Golden Poop and real money, not counterfeit penny, which is good because I want to keep Master of Unlocking. A pretty good trinket, if I do say so myself. So now we go play the crap out of our blood bank here, because we can. Well, we can't really play the crap out of it. We can play it up to a conceivably, you know, reasonably long length, which is the way that I describe myself on ChristianMingle.com. We're gonna stay back here. I really want to use a bomb to take out the green, like, Daddy Longlegs type there. Okay, be very afraid here. I'm playing fast and loose with my hearts here, like a Stephen Merritt song. I don't know why I was expecting that penny to give me something. I guess we had burnt penny forever on the last run. We're gonna buy another Spirit Heart, and maybe even a Red Heart if I can get them for like under 10 cents combined. Well, we'll buy the Spirit Heart at least. Still got a good amount of money. Let's check out our second secret room here. Hoping to get maybe an Eternal Heart or Black Heart or something. Rosary Bead? Nah, it's probably better. It's probably better. We don't have Guppy's Tail. If we get Guppy's Tail, I'll probably regret losing Master of Unlocking, but for now this is okay. And we can always Guppy's Paw ourselves into some more HP if it's necessary. I'm hoping it won't be. Okay. Just one at a time here. These red chests have been just god-awful for me lately. Staggering amount of bombs and, yeah, troll bombs and spiders. Definitely a room that was not worth going to, unless we get some consumables on the back end of it, which I'm admittedly super skeptical about. One more fight. It'll be the head things. No, it's Larry Senior. Alright, 3 silkworms. Let's compartmentalize it. Let's chunk it up, you know? 3 silkworms are not difficult to fight. I want to make sure I'm conceptualizing them as such. Can't really see where to go, but blue map does give us a little bit of a clue. I hate this room. Yeah, because you're like, hey, 2 free bombs, and then your brain runs the math and is like, wait a minute. So I can play this blood bank twice without putting myself at big risks. So now we're at a half heart, red heart wise. Just keep that in mind. Because, oh, we might only be at a half heart spirit heart wise now too. So you gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta be 2,000 places at once here. We might be 1 hit away from death now. Drop some red hearts. Or some spear. I'm not going to be picky. Drop whatever can sustain the biological processes of life. Thank you very much. Just do a little bit of that. I don't know if that actually speeds things up, but it does make you feel that, like, it's within your control, you know? It's like, I'm doing something so it feels faster than just waiting for the creep to go away. I think we handled this room extremely well. I will toot my own horn a little bit. We'll go to our secret room. Yeah, I'd rather use a key. We got more keys than bombs. And of course, that immediately changed, but that's alright. 12 keys, 2 bombs. Or sorry, 12 keys, 10... 12 bombs, 10 keys is alright. And there we go. It changed again. Now we got more keys than bombs. Little more HP never hurt anybody, you know? Well, unless you really needed permanent Polaroid invincibility. Good stuff. 15 cents. Our shop, tell you what, I hate to do it, but we're going to buy the Steam sale because we're going to buy some more stuff from the shop in the future, but I want to, maybe there was another penny back there, but that's actually a really nice payout. I want to make sure we bought the Spirit Heart. Just to keep ourselves alive. We got 9 bombs now. With 9 bombs, not really that concerned about min-maxing them. Mostly just want to make sure that I'm actually able to enter the proper room here, and this will at least take us back to full HP. And we can gamble a little bit on the blood bank now. It might be nice to get some money back. Figured we would probably be pretty close to our boss fight, considering the second secret room was right there. I don't hold out high hopes for a deal with the devil here, but I don't think it's because we played particularly badly or anything like that. It's just, you know, just the way the cookie's gonna crumble here. Already went to our item room, already went to our shop. We're already over 10 minutes. It's another slow run so far, but that could change pretty dang quickly. This is not the way to fight Polycephalus, by the way. I'm trying something new. Seeing if maybe, you know, single level cube of meat here is enough to get the job done. I don't think it was. We got to deal with the devil. I don't think I deserved it. I think that was sloppy, lazy play that I'm not proud of. But we got another Guppy item. And you know what? I'm out of here. Fuck that blood bank. Fuck the rest of the rooms. I want Curse of the Unknown to be gone so I can actually see my HP. And I think that was a good decision. I think I could have accidentally killed myself on that blood bank. Don't think that I wouldn't. You don't know me as well as I know myself. Maybe you do. Some of you probably know me better. That's a scary thought. Okay, good stuff. Very frightening. Thunderbolts and lightning and all that jazz. Galileo or whatever. We're 1 away from becoming Guppy. 1 item away from becoming Guppy. Liberty Cap does not beat Rosary Beat. I think Luck Down is terrible, but we had a Luck Up. I was hoping for maybe Explosive Diarrhea there. Probably the only time I'll ever say that sentence. Now this is risky. Guppy's collar could bring us back if this goes terribly wrong. But we're going to start by doing this twice. And then we're going to go down to our special room here and hope for some red chests or golden chests, I guess. Yeah, okay. This Blue Baby's soul is really not worth the pixels it's printed on, to be straight with you. How about this one? Butt Penny. Wow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, thank God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, we gotta go. I can't. I'm an idiot, and I should have died there. Is that the news show on Discovery? I'm an idiot and I should have died? Premiering after Shark Week, which is every week. I still think that conspiracy theory holds true. Hey, so thank you, Guppy's... Oh, you know what? Let's do that once, just to be safe. But thank you, Guppy's Caller, for bringing me back. I was pretty sure I was going to have to scrap this episode and hide all traces of my own idiocy, but we have come back from this with a... I don't want to say with a vengeance just yet, but at least we're still freaking alive. We come back with it from a pulse. We come back with it from it with a pulse. There we go, which was not what I expected, but... Here we are. Okay, the D100, huh? Alright, well, tell you what, we'll try it. Immediately see that we got Aquarius, the Halo. That's some weird, like, super high shot speed, my reflection chocolate milk shit going on right there. I'll buy PhD. Get a luck upgrade. I don't know if that gets rerolled. Basically what I'm getting at is this is going to be weird. We also have Blue Baby's only friend. I'm assuming our shots are doing like a lot of damage here. Mostly with the D100, I'm like, let's just get a decent run, and then we'll probably become Guppy at some point. This is actually, oh, this is also, it's not just chocolate milk. I think it's actually chocolate milk spoonbender. Hard to tell. Shot speed is so high. This is a very weird run to reroll into, but let's see what we got going on here. Got a Gertie fight. To be honest with you, our damage is actually really good in and of itself. This might be the run that I want to stick with, even though it's super early. That was very bad damage on my part. For now, let's not take dumb damage like that. Let's just leave Blue Baby's only friend right there. And just tap this one out. Maybe our damage isn't that good. But it will be if we become Guppy, I can promise you that much. There you go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Toothpicks is okay. We've been to our item room. We've been to our shop. And it doesn't matter because all of our shit's going to be rerolled anyway. It is not a Guppy item. I can't help but notice that. Alright, down to the next floor. I'll keep using D100. And, you know, with that Gertie fight, I kind of felt like, maybe this isn't quite as strong as I originally anticipated. How much does one single shot do? Let's see if we can land like a big one in here. It's pretty good damage, but I think we're better off probably using Blue Baby's only friend just because of the other benefits that it brings with it. Like, it's basically a penetrative shot. It's Ludovico technique. It's got some good stuff going on there, so I think I was originally a little more enamored with this run than I should have been. The Sun card is great, though. I'll be happy to stick with that. As much as I love Blue Baby's only friend, and I really do think it's kind of an underrated item, depending on who you ask. If you ask somebody who thinks it's bad, then it's underrated for sure. But I'm going to re-roll it in the hopes of getting something that's cool for me. So we got like two different kinds of techs here. That's 1 and 2. Attack Fly, Relic, Bob's Brain, obviously, for better or for worse. Fire Mind. To be honest with you, it seems like our damage is kind of shit. Now, our ability to hit enemies is extraordinary, but our damage itself seems terrible. Ghost Baby. Super happy to have that because now I can't re-roll into it. Oh, we have Stompy as well, so I actually should go back and stomp on these bad boys. Yeah, smart idea right there. Empress. Sun is better. I'll tell you, you know what? I hate doing it, but I'm going to do that just to get that done. Now we got Lord of the Flies, Tech Point 5, and like some actual damage here. We're still stomping. Yeah, this is much better. The Tech Point 5 pickup is pretty big. Big fans, nice. We have Dark Bum. It's still not an incredible... It's Depths XL. Let's go back the other way. Well, I guess first we'll go this way because I made a mistake. It's still not incredible, but it's good enough to build a run off. I think we have Taurus. I'm pretty confident we have Taurus based on our incredibly slow speed right now. Yeah, I think we could work with this, especially if we did become Guppy and if we got like some better tiers, because, I mean, Tech Point 5 is awesome, but our existing tiers that are not Tech Point 5 seem terrible. So if Tech Point 5 doesn't fire for like 2 seconds, I'm not saying we're vulnerable, but we're in a not so fantastic position. Now the real, moneymaker question, is this even better than that first run that we had, that we re-rolled out of on the second re-roll? That's an awkward way to phrase it, but you get, oh, we got sad bombs. Now that I know we have sad bombs, I'm pretty tempted to stick with, you know what, let's fuck it. Yeah, missing no. Here we go, let's re-roll our whole run. I don't even know what's happening anymore. You got Guillotine, Daddy Longlegs, another Attack Fly. Now we got Robo Baby. I thought we still had Tech Point 5 there, but no, that's just Robo Baby like 1.0. My own tiers are terrible, so let's re-roll everything. And we got like Maggie's Bow. The slowest Monstro's Lung Charge I've ever seen, but presumably does a ton of damage. Lots of HP too, whether that matters or not. Homing Bombs, which I actually would have preferred not to have here. Alright, that's Midas Touch. Is that good or... Oh my god, we have like... I'm not sure if we have proptosis or just like number 1 or something, but our shots have no range to them whatsoever. So I'm actually going to be looking to reroll this run for sure. Starting to think I would have been better off just going with the first one. You know what, we got 99 bombs. Let's speed this whole seduction process up here. Bible tract is okay, I guess. Throw another one down here. Close enough. We're getting to the point where pretty soon I'm going to be able to reroll this run. I'm pretty excited about it. I got to be honest, Cupid's arrow is pretty good, especially with Monstro's Lung, but we're basically picking it up just to give us one extra item at this point. Oh my fuck. This is actually terrible. I thought it was bad, but I didn't realize it was awful. Just one more of these in there, please. The good thing is, you know, lots of HP means our Sun card is very worthwhile. We could still do Boss Rush, you know. Will we do Boss Rush? I don't know. It kind of depends on what our items are going to look like after this. We have the Cancer effect? Or is that, it's not the Wafer. Maybe Virgo? Hard to tell. It's our pill. Puberty? It's not a bad tier effect. Doesn't rule it out, at least. Cancer Trinket actually might make this run viable, but I'm skeptical. What about this? 2 of Hearts, 2 of Clubs. Takes us back to 99 bombs. Lots of invincibility coming back here. You're gonna have to pay me out at some point. We can already fly, so Callus is not that worthwhile. There we go. Mom's Bottle of Pills, exactly what I was looking for. Range up. It's actually not that bad, considering what we were working with before, but... I'll tell you what, let's, just walk into this room by accident. Gotta be honest, even with the Cancer Trinket, rate of fire is just too low for me to really consider rolling with this. It's pretty strong, but it just takes too long to charge. Yeah, that's sad because I like that combination. Oh my god, I took the fucking pills with me instead of taking D100. Dang it, Northern Light. Just chalk this one up to like some you know, post-move related, not anxiety or anything like that, but just idiocy. It's a well-documented scientific fact that... Come on. Right after you move, your IQ is effectively like 60 points lower than it originally was. So I'm in the negatives right now. It's not very good for me. Alright. Kicked it in the wrong direction, but whatever. Let's reroll this shit. Is this any good? This is looking pretty sweet. This is Proptosis. With Dead Onion, Rotten Baby, Robo Baby 2.0, Samson's Chains. Look, it's not... It's not the best run we've ever had, but it's a run that's worth taking with us here with Lord of the Flies. Yeah, this is starting to get into some really good territory here. So I guess I'm definitely not doing Boss Rush. Can't believe I didn't blow that up by accident. We'll take our Sun card with us. Why am I doing this roundabout way? That's a very good question. I don't really have a good answer for you. Joker? 2 of Clubs again. Seen him. Oh, we have Bob's Curse. Okay. Alright, so now I think... It doesn't really matter if our run's good, does it? Because we're just going to re-roll it as soon as we go down to the next floor anyway, thanks to Missing No. And that's a good thing, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll re-roll into something even better. But what scares me is the idea that we could completely fuck ourselves by re-rolling a little bit too much. Then with Missing No, we just end up like perma-breakfasting ourselves. So maybe we'll hold off on the D100, except in situations where... Missing No gives us just the shittiest items of all time. Like, hey, we could just re-roll that, but what's the point of really re-rolling an item pedestal? You know? Like, we're just gonna re-roll it anyway. Even if we pick it up and then we re-roll it, it'll be re-rolled. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain. We're getting into some serious, like, nested re-roll situations here, but hopefully you get the idea. Sure, we'll take the Polaroid, which should not be re-rolled. No Deal with the Devil, a bit of a surprise to me, I gotta admit. What do we got here? We got good stuff. We got I mean, we got like soy milk shielded tiers, but it actually looks like soy milk with a lot of damage. Like, the shots are pretty big. I think this might be totally okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think this might be kind of awesome, actually. So we'll play this gentleman here. Not too concerned about Tinted Rocks, and if we get super low... Oh, good, it's the Bible. Fantastic. I don't want to use the D100, though, because it's going to reroll all my shit, but I'll tell you what, I will pop this to get back to full HP. What do you got for me? Probably Jack and shit combined, if I had to guess. But we'll see. Maybe a compass that we could reroll into something terrible later. All right, HP. I'll tell you what. I'm going to pick up the HP, and the reason I'm going to pick up the HP is because... oh, we have the mulligan on this run, too. I'm going to be sad to lose this one. This one's pretty sweet. I'm going to pick up the HP just because it's one extra chance to reroll into Brimstone or, you know, something along those lines. Very strange run. I guess we'd pick up the Bible so it doesn't show up again. Really, again, the only reason we're holding on to the D100 at this point is so that if we missing no into some truly, truly god-awful runs, we can get ourselves out of it easily. And possibly put ourselves into an even worse situation, but hopefully not. Yeah, this is one of the best soy milk runs I've ever seen, which is actually, it makes it a shame that we're about to never see it again. Luck up is awesome. Explosive diarrhea. Speed up is awesome. Health up is probably not awesome, but I don't need to worry about our HP, like, balance right now, because it's all going to be rerolled, like, every room anyway. Like, there's no consequences to anything we do on an individual, like, floor here, so... Basically, we'll just try not to get hit. We'll try to become Guppy. Everything else is kind of out of our hands. It's a little freeing, but also a little frightening. It is a shame that this run is about to be lost to the ether, because whatever's given us this huge extra damage with soy milk it'd be nice to know. I know some people are going to say it's Libra, but that doesn't really make sense. Because we would have rerolled Libra like 7 times by now. Like, we started with it, so we can't get to it again in the future, I think. But we can get better damage than this. This one's just pretty impressive. Come on, Guppy. Krampus. That's alright. If we get an item here, maybe we can reroll it into a Guppy item. I'm a little skeptical of that, admittedly. You never know. I don't know how the mechanics work. I shouldn't say you never know. You probably do know. I don't know. Lump of coal. Yeah, sure. We'll pick that up. Get ready. We're going to reroll the whole thing anyway down here on the next floor. What do you got? Okay, we got, like, Stigmata, Triple Shot, not Ipecac. We'll see how we do here. I'm not thrilled. It's okay, but I'm gonna reroll the whole thing just for shits and giggles. Yeah, I like this better. A little bit higher rate of fire. Obviously, we got Strange Attractor. On paper, this run's probably a lot worse. Mom's Contact's pretty nice, though. But yeah, this is probably a lot worse on paper, but games don't take place on paper. I don't know what else we got going for us, but what I do know is that I'm not going to that room anytime soon. Still waiting on my Brimstone shit. Our rate of fire is just crazy right now. Like, is this soy milk and our last one wasn't? I don't know, man. It's getting a little out of control, isn't it? Or maybe that was like... No, that doesn't make any sense. Ignore what I was about to say. Looks like we got Humbling Bundle as well. I don't know. Small Rock would be awesome. We're just going to reroll into something else anyway, but there we go. How did I know it was going to be Small Rock? I didn't, baby. You just told me. It's definitely, like, after the last run, I at least appreciate this run for being a lot more fun. Like, this one's way out there. If we don't like what we got, why don't we change it? If your world is all messed up, rearrange it. I took the advice of bad companies, raise a little hell, and here I am. Ring a little bell, ring a little bell, ring a little bell. Alright. Can't do anything with that room. Luck stat must be okay. We're freezing enemies on the regular. Not really that interested in what he's going to pay out with. I guess we should go for it, though. We got the money for it. And I don't want to reroll this whole run right now, but we're going to have to on the next floor. We'll just keep D100 around just in case. Can't believe we're going to have another run where we got so close to becoming Guppy, but aren't going to actually finish the job. But personally, when I'm on the job, I like to give my undercarriage a little bit of a how's your father. This is the 2 Austin Powers references in the span of about 2 minutes there. Both, actually, from the same part of the film as well. How interesting. So there is a curse room over there, but I'm probably going to say fudge you, curse room, and not be that interested in that. And instead, we'll just head down to the boss room because this is where we want to go. And that's not that immediately worthwhile, or, you know, worthwhile at all. No immediately necessary. This is nice, though. I didn't realize that we had Attack Fly as well, or Revenge Fly. It's an extremely good item. I don't really care if we get hit because our HP is probably going to replenish by the next floor anyway. Alright, up to the cathedral. It's actually a very fast run as well. It's gotten stronger as time's gone on. Okay. This is, we got like ramming speed, rubber cement. Let's see what our damage is like. This is the wrong way. Oh, do we get to keep the compass, or do we just get the compass and then things get re-rolled so we can actually see where the things are? I don't know. So this damage seems like okay, right? It's not terrible. Do I really want to take the risk? Yeah, this damage actually seems pretty good. I don't want to take the risk of re-rolling this whole run. Instead, we'll just, we'll be cool. You know, throw some bombs down. It's, butt bombs, which are area of effect damage, which is pretty solid. We got Sacrificial Dagger. This is not like the run that I want to marry. But it's a run that, you know, I think we both understand where this relationship is coming from right now. We're both just in for a good time, not a long time, so have a good time. The sun don't shine every day, you know? Don't really want matchstick. We are pretty much at our boss room. So we'll beat Isaac like this, and then I'm pretty confident that this will end up being a one run. The only question is, you know, can we possibly get 2 ultra shitty runs on the chest? The answer to that is like definitely yes, but we're gonna hope that it doesn't happen. You're like 1 hit away, but you won't die. There we go. Luck up. Yeah, more chests that we can get on the chest, the better, because we might actually be able to stick with the run at that point. I know it's a novel concept. We must have Fear or Charm Shot or something else as well. Yeah, it's Charm Shots. Okay. Oh, we got Gimpy or Fanny Pack too. I'm taking so much damage right here. You'll forgive me, but I kind of think it doesn't matter much, because we're going to reroll our whole run anyway. I might be wrong. I guess do we not have Guppy's Collar anymore? Like, I thought Guppy items didn't get rerolled. We should have a ×1 question mark right now. I hate that rubber cement doesn't make it easy to push my bombs where I want them. Oh, this is actually getting a little dangerous here. Yeah, okay, this could go bad. This is going bad. We can't pick up those spirit hearts. Okay, be smarter than you have been. What the heck? It was going down! This should not be happening right now. Since when is our damage so bad? I thought we're kicking the shit out of enemies. I almost feel like I've got to reroll my whole run here just to get the extra HP back. Oh, it's Epic Fetus. Oh my god, what the? There's like 16 Epic Fetuses falling at once here. Loki's Horn plus Quad Shot, I guess. Strength card, pretty worthwhile. Alright, that might have saved our run right there. And then we'll just get ready for it to be totally fucked when we go down to the next floor anyway. But still, that's something. Alright, oh my god. Mom's Knife, Loki's Horn. We still got BBF. Polyphemus, Yamahart, Ludovico Technique, and full health. Yeah, we'll go with this. This is fine, I think. Probably could have done without the Ludovico Technique. It's kind of inhibiting our damage a little bit, but at the same time, I'm pretty happy with where we're at here. Probably not going to reroll the whole run unless we really desperately need HP. Seeing if we have special bombs, doesn't appear so. We got some spiders, we got Sissy Longlegs or something? Don't think so. Infestation 2, maybe? All we gotta do is make it to the boss, and then, you know, if we pretty much just put this knife over top of Blue Baby, we're not going to lose. I think Little Haunt is like an... Oh, we have Little Brimstone, too. Little Haunt is, like, enormous, so I'm feeling kind of like we probably have BBF or BFF. But Dry Baby looks normal. I don't know, maybe Little Haunt is just larger than average. I'm actually using Little Brimstone as, like, my primary damage dealer. Which is not to say that Mom's Knife Ludo is bad. It's just, on a situation like this, it seems better to... It seems like it's more reliable to take enemies out like this, but I'm digging the pinwheel here, man. Especially if we can get multiple enemies sucked into it at once. Anything at all. Alright. Let's take it back up here. Alright, this should be relatively easy. I mean, I'm assuming you're just going to explode. I figured I would take damage in the process, but I wasn't that perturbed by the possibility of it. Sure, half-heart intervals, where I want to be, but I guess I'm already there. Okay, yeah, this... I was skeptical at first, but the damage now is quite stellar. Scissors. Not immediately interested in that. That might surprise you. probably doesn't, but it might. Hey, you might think that, you know, I don't know. There's only 4 numbers in the actual numerical alphabet, but I'm just saying, there's no accounting for what people think, you know? Somebody out there will think anything. Super quick damage against Mega Fatty. The only way we really lose on this run is if we face, like, super mobile enemies. I have to admit, I also love that, like, this combination of items that we have kind of looks like Godhead, basically, like its weird triangular structure, which I'm probably missing some kind of, like, obvious reference to, like, scripture or something that is makes it more clear, but anyway. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's pop this bad boy over here. And then when he's, like, almost dead, when he's, like, half dead, I'll reroll my whole run and just shit on it. Alright, let's do it. I'm interested. Oh, we still got Mom's Knife, so I'm assuming we're kind of close to the cap here. This is Mom's Knife, like Loki's Horn's Tiny Planet. What an interesting setup. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.